Hi there, Darth Geekily here with a quick Darth's Haul video. You know, when I'm not getting my hair cut like a North Korean dictator, I'm buying action figures, and not surprisingly, I bought a couple of figures recently, both in the professional wrestling genre. I have a basic series Razor Ramon and an elite series, the Big Boss Man. So how about I open these? Then try to find a hat, and then we'll look a little closer at it. Okay, first off, let's look at Razor Ramon. I will spare you all a terrible Razor Ramon impression, which in turn is actually a terrible Al Pacino and Scarface impression. Not a bad figure. Again, this is a basic style figure, meaning it doesn't have all the articulation of the Elite series, so there's no ab crunch and no swivel hips and no accessories at all. And it's probably lacking a couple more articulation points. However, it does look good. Definitely Razor Ramon. I used to watch Razor Ramon when he was just known as Big Scott Hall in the AWA when he first broke in, and he had a tremendous mustache. It looked like Hulk Hogan's mustache and Ron Jeremy's mustache had a baby and put it on Scott Hall's face. However, he did shave that when he went to WWF as Razor Ramon. So again, very cool figure. Very quickly, here's the packaging. This is kind of a WrestleMania inspired set. I believe it was a Toys R Us exclusive. Shows the other figures in the back. I guess this is inspired by his appearance at WrestleMania 10. The other figures in the wave, and a cool picture of Scott Hall. Scott Hall, yes, Razor Ramon on the front. Okay, and let's look at the figure. The figure I'm most excited about, and that is the Big Boss Man. He carried the big stick and a ball and chain too. A lot more accessories. He comes with his nightstick, or billy club, or whatever you call it. Pair of handcuffs where he can handcuff Hulk Hogan to the Brother Love Show set, and a pair of sunglasses. Again, good looking figure. I mean, if you follow classic wrestling, it's obvious this is Big Boss Man, aka Big Bubba Rogers, aka Ray Traylor. Actually, that's his real name. Again, he had a very neatly trimmed goatee, and neatly trimmed goatees are hard to do on an action figure. It always looks a little too thick, but still, you can definitely tell it's him. Hair's a little too dark, but not bad. And he's got all the elite style articulation, so he's got ball jointed hips and shoulders, double jointed knees, which is awesome. There's an ab crunch, lots and lots of articulation, lots of accessories. And for my classic wrestling display, he is pretty much a must. Big Boss Man is one of my all-time favorite gimmick wrestlers. When he was first in WWF, he was quite a bit bigger. He lost a little weight. He became a good guy because police brutality was not frowned upon in the 90s like it is now, I guess. But he was still a big guy, and he could always move around really well. So he was always one of my favorite guys. Let's look at the packaging. Here it is. This is an Elite style figure. This is also a Toys R Us exclusive wave. There's only 2 figures. I think it's billed as a Network Spotlight. Yeah, WWE Network Spotlight series. There was only one other figure, and that was a Hunter Hearst Helmsley. So it's sort of a classic Triple H on the back. Cool picture of Big Boss Man. So like I said, I think both of these figures are Toys R Us exclusives. If there was some sort of internet search engine I could use, where I could just type in questions and names and the answer would come up for me, I would use it, but I know of no such device. However, if you are a classic wrestling fan, I definitely recommend these figures. There is a much better Razor Ramon. It's a defining moments figure, so it's the Elite style articulation. Plus, it comes with his gold chains and his vest, which were sort of trademark accessories to Razor Ramon. But again, this one was much cheaper. So this is one I picked up. But there you go. So if you're a classic wrestling fan, you'll probably want to see if you can find these in Toys R Us. Okay, guys, that's it. Until next time, I will see ya, and hopefully my hair will grow back.